Goaters, it's me, Erin, and no, I wasn't late. You guys were late. Just kidding. Maybe like by a few seconds. I saw that it said waiting for Boobie Goats, and I was like, oh no, it's not counting down anymore. It is time. Sorry. I got kids home, they're doing chores for me. Take out the trash. We gotta do the trash today. It's a thing. It's a thing. Good morning, Smoothie. How are you this wonderful morning? I think it's gonna be a nice warm day, but I'm using my son Isaac's computer today, and it doesn't give me the weather. I was like, hey, kind of shook him a little bit. Hey, can I use your computer? And he was like, it needs charge. And I was like, I can charge it. And he was just like, and he woke up. And then I said, you can be a co-host if you want, but all the chairs are kind of short. He's kind of tall. He might show up eventually. Oh, wow. There's so many people coming by. Good morning, Josephine, although it's not morning for you. And good morning, Thomas. Good morning, Bride's Biscuit. Sup, y'all? 1 week till Christmas. Yeah. Oh. You need stocking stuffers. I need to wrap. I said that. I was like, oh, I gotta wrap. I can't just be like doing normal things. I'm gonna be stuck in a room for a couple of hours. It does take me a while. First I have to sort everything, and then I gotta be like, well, that kid doesn't have as much as that kid. We gotta go outside. Go get something for him. Something cool. Tired Rick, good morning. And Brian, look at me, I'm trying to be like I'm awake. I'm not, but good morning. Good morning to you, Brian. And good morning, Terri Sue. You guys just keep floating above, and I'll try not to miss you as you're going by. But there is a question going, and maybe a little bit of you know about the boys in the pickle barrel. We'll get into that a bit later in the show. How about that? Anyway. It's me, Erin. Drink it if you got it. That is good. I was really worried. I woke up today at, I'm going to say 3 in the morning, but it was like 3:58. And Nixon was up. And Emmett, they were up. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you awake? And Nixon was like, he said you wouldn't wake me up for school. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was going to wake you up. I was just kidding. I was totally kidding. So they went back to sleep, but I woke up, my throat was sore. I was like, what is this? Nixon, no, it was Flash. Flash sounded funny this week. Emmett sounds funny now. And my throat hurts. And I'm just like, why? Why? So I'm drinking some hot coffee. But when I woke up, I drank like a thing of this fizzy water. The lemon one. And I'm better now. It's just, I think it's got to do with the weather. Usually when everything changes, everything drains for me. It always happens. Hate it, but it is a thing. It is a big thing. There's a lot of Brian comments here. There's Sandy. Cass is here too. Good morning, Cass. Let me pop out the chat. I can do that. I'm using his computer. Got coffee going in the background too. Everybody's awake. They're playing Mario Kart now. Pop out the chat. I've got the high schoolers home because today is a makeup day for final exams, so they didn't have to go to school. So I got help, is what I got. I think they're excited. I gotta go do work and things. Or maybe I'll get them to do all the work, and I'll go hide in a cubby hole and wrap presents. Bride's Biscuit says, seriously though, this is a problem. Been with YouTube for a while now. I go in, check, and resub every week to all my channels. Oh yeah, it's been happening to me, and I've been doing the same. But no, the worst thing, it was yesterday, I tried to go on to Mitch's channel, and it said you had to be subscribed for 24 hours. And I was like, I've been subscribed for 24 hours. What's going on? So I had to back out, and I didn't go back. But then Tuber Chat, they went live, and then I was on there. Because the more you chat, you don't have to send a super chat for Kevin to put you up on the board and review your channel for a second. I got in like the first time I was in super chat because I kept chatting away. So I was trying to do that, and then I had to back out because life, and you have to feed things and do stuff. And then I went back in, and it said you have to be subscribed more than 20 minutes to chat. And I was like, wait a minute, I've been subscribed for a while. What? So I backed out, got out of YouTube completely, went back in, clicked on it, and it still said the same thing. And I was like, oh, but what? And so I tried it again, and it worked. It was weird. I think there was some weird glitch going on. I don't know if it's still doing it today or not. We won't know until 20 minutes from now when somebody comes on and being like, I can chat for 20 minutes and I've been subscribed to you forever. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. No, it's not. Hey, Chuck's here. Good morning. Clearwater, Florida. Those where the manatees are? Are you where the manatees are? Do you go check out the sea cows? The mermaids of the sea. Those beautiful, beautiful things. They're lovely. Lovely, lovely. There might be somebody above Charger Mopar, but he was here first. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Farm Mom. That shows up on this. You know what? I might be on top chat. I'm gonna switch to live chat. It'll just like do something crazy. 7% of you know about the boys in the pickle barrel. Oh Lord. Well, this will be an interesting one for sure. Please hang on. And don't forget to slap that like button. The sea cows. The mermaids of the sea. The beautiful ladies that float around. I love sea cows. I think they're amazing. They have some in the Cincinnati Zoo in Ohio, and they're just wonderful to watch. I just think in the water they're probably like moo, but you can't hear it. The sea cows. Yes, about 1 hour north of me, you've got the sea cows. That's awesome. That's awesome. To go visit the sea cows. I'm visiting. Do people throw bread at them? I swear. I think I've seen that. I've seen people go out and they're like showing like a bunch of manatees and they're just like lined up, kind of funny, at the edge of like a waterway, and everybody's looking in and going, it's the manatees. I feel bad for them because people like to ride their boats and stuff, and then they always like clip a manatee. It's just sad. Poor little cows. Kayak instead. And you can just boop them on the head. Boop. Okay. Retired Rick's here from the windiest of Illinois. Isn't Chicago windy? Is it going to be windy today in Chicago? You think? It's supposed to be windy here. We're supposed to get some storms. We've got like the weatherman put the grayish brown board up and it goes windy. And I'm like, no, that's danger. That's danger, Will Robinson. Because we have a lot of overgrown trees and like dead limbs. So when I go outside today, I'm like, should I wear a helmet so nothing hits me in the head? You have scuba dived with them when you were younger. That's awesome. Living the dream. Living the dream. Okay. And let's see, Jeff's here from the Goose Creek, South Carolina. Named because it has a goose-like neck, right? Or there's geese. I asked before, he told me. You'll have to rewatch the live streams to get those answers. And said hi to Brian. And Amy's here. She said, good morning, friends. You're working on a project. All right. Well, ear hustling. Okay. I guess you meant listening, but also it's kind of fun. I like that. Ear hustling over here on the YouTube. Okay. The snow is almost gone. Yeah. Now it'll be all muddy like my place. Awesome. There it is. There's the sup fam. All right. Saying hi to everybody. I'm just going through the chat just a little bit. Waking up maybe. Yeah, that's one of those days. It doesn't seem like a Thursday, but it's Thursday. Woo! And we might hear some mighty thunder and See lightning crack. And I like to call his goats Teeth Chewer and Teeth Grinder, but those aren't the names of the goats. I can't even say them. I'll look for them though. The English meaning. I think I have it actually. So I was going through, you know, because we're doing the Christmas miscellany book, and they were doing the one about, where is this? Who is real Father Christmas? And they do bring up Odin and Thor somewhere, and it gives you the right names for the goats, but I'm unfortunately at the page where there's boys in a pickle barrel, and we'll read that one in a little bit. Supertune said this was 25 years ago, so not much enforcement back then. Back when it was cool to play with large creatures in the ocean. And there's Josephine. There's the 1 week till Christmas. I usually miss like a lot of these, and sometimes when I'm rewatching them, I'm like, oh, I feel bad. I missed all this. Cat! Who doesn't like whom? It's got to do with Ethan. All right, here comes the dogs to the rescue. It's almost Christmas, kittens. Ethan, who are you listening at? It's Potato. There's a dominance thing going on here, I'm guessing. Good morning, Haley. We're having cat fights here. This is just fun. I need to rap. You need to rap too. We're playing Rum DMC for inspiration. Yes. Awesome. Beta said I should just rap presents live, but I feel like that's a lot of work. I don't know. It just seems like it would be. My adult ADD you would totally notice it when I rap. I'll be like, where did I put the scissors? What did I do with the tape? Oh, I guess I'm done. Where's the bags? After a while, bags are best. Like when you get down to it and you're just like, man, I'm done wrapping things. I like the idea of ripping presents open and watching kids rip presents open and the big mess. But also, it takes forever to wrap a ton of gifts for a bunch of kids. It really does. See, Sandy said, Cass, I saw your short. Sending hugs, sweetheart. Oh, I didn't get to see it yet. Because I really haven't been online. I've Dr. Kilt's in the morning. Then I had to wake up the kids, so I missed a lot. Saw that Rick was on there. And because they were all like, man, it'd be really fun to talk to Rick. Wouldn't it be cool if Rick would show up? And then Rick was like, yeah, because I'm cool. And he showed up. So there you go. And they were talking cars. And then I said, my first car, I think it was a Honda 1984 CRV or CRX or something like that. It was a 2-seater. Had a weird storage space in the back. Full $100. And it was stick shift. And now I can't move the chat because I think I missed a bunch of it. Potato, tomato, tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. I did it. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. I'm getting to the end. Or I skipped a bunch. They're playing the new Mario Kart and they had me play. And okay, granted, it was at 50 cc's. I'm really good. One-handed with a baby crawling all over me. Aaron by the drawstring wrapping bags. Press and pull. Ba-dum, done. Yes! We have a few of those. They're like called Santa's sacks, which is inappropriate at all times to have it that way. Okay. Aaron. Stop. But if you say my name 3 times fast, I might show up in a live stream. Should try it out sometime. Okay. Josephine said, I'm awake. It's like probably like 2 in the morning or something. Uh-oh. Amy's like, love Run DMC. I know, and I'm rapping too. She probably already has everything done. She's crazy good at doing a lot of stuff at the same time. All right, I think I got all the way to the end. We saw him with the Beastie Boys and LL Cool J back in 1987. That's awesome. I was 3. Just a wee babe. About Rocky's age. Restore that chat. Hey, it did it. Wow, I like your computer. It takes the chat and it puts it right back on. Pretty easy. That's cool, Isaac. He's not hovering this time. I think he trusts that I'm not going to break it. Hopefully. All right, so anyway. We can learn about the boys in the pickle barrel. I was actually surprised it was in this book. I was just, you know, skimming the Who's the Real Father Christmas. And it says, did you know? Santa Claus, official post office, is to be found, and I'm going to butcher it. Sorry, everybody. From Finland. Rovaniemi, the capital of the province of Lapland in northern Finland. He receives somewhere in the region of 600,000 letters each year. Wow. You want to hear the pickle barrel story? Get into it, Sandy. Hold your horses. Rear them back a little bit. I was going to get into the did you knows. But also, I started to talk about St. Nicholas, and we already kind of covered him on the day before his feast day, the day that Krampus comes, and how him and Nicholas are best friends forever, and they're cool. But this is how St. Nicholas is also the patron saint of children. This may be thanks to a story told about him, the miracle of the boys in the barrel. In some versions of the story, there are 2 boys, and others there's 3. I've heard the version with 3 boys. But the rest of the details are roughly the same. So here we go. The boys in the barrel, just for Sandy. Because she can't wait. She can't wait. She can't. Okay. The story goes that 2 boys were traveling to Athens, where they were to be educated, but they had been told by their father to stop off in Myra on the way to receive the bishop's blessing. When they arrived at town, night had already fallen, so they took a room at a local inn, intending to visit Nicholas the next morning. Unfortunately for the boys, the innkeeper decided to rob them, thinking that their possessions would make easy pickings. The cat decided to jump up here. I'm going to hold on to stuff. Isaac, can you pause and grab this cat? No, they're playing games. All right, I'll hold on to this. Okay. All right. The innkeeper decided to rob them, thinking that their possessions would make easy pickings. That night, the felon crept into their rooms where they slept and murdered them where they lay. To hide his heinous crime and profit still further from the villainous deed, he chopped up their bodies, pickling them in a barrel of brine, planning to sell the flesh to his customers as salted pork. Gross. However, Bishop Nicholas learned that the boys were due to visit him, and so he sent a search out for them. His inquiries eventually brought him to the inn, and when questioned about the boys, the innkeeper panicked, telling Nicholas that the boys had been there, but had left the following morning. Nicholas was having none of it and set out searching the premises. It didn't take him long to find the barrels which held the boys' dismembered corpses. With a dramatic change of heart, no doubt brought on by extreme guilt, the innkeeper broke down and confessed his sins, begged the bishop for forgiveness. The saint was utterly convinced by the innkeeper's desire to repent and prayed for the both of them, and the dead boys. As he concluded his prayer, the body parts of the boys reunited and emerged from the brine barrels, alive and wholly intact. And also, they continued on their way to Athens. This highly venerated bishop died December 6th in either 326 AD, 345 AD, or 352 AD. Historians aren't certain. As a result, December 6th is his feast day, and in some countries, it is after sunset on that day that Father Christmas will visit. So there you go. There's your pickle barrel story. I thought it was a pickle. I guess they pickled them in brine, wanted to sell their bodies to people. That just makes me think of like how many innkeepers were kind of like that, and people are like, oh, they also have food here. Pickled people's feet, not good. Not good with coffee. Yeah, I don't think it would go good either. Oh my goodness. Now you can all hit yes on the question. I'm gonna end the poll. But now you know what happened. What had happened. Good morning, Larry. You just missed the pickled boy story. And yes, it's in a Christmas book. Did you know that during the 13th and 14th centuries, it was a custom within the great cathedrals to appoint a boy bishop among the choristers on the feast of St. Nicholas, bring full episcopal garb, the mitre, the crosser included. His term of office lasted from December 6th until the Holy Innocents' Day, December 28th. During this time, the boy bishop carried out the functions of a priest, from taking church services to appointed canons from among his fellow choristers. This practice began to die out in the Tudor times, when both Henry VIII and Elizabeth I tried to ban the potentially blasphemous tradition. Ooh. And here's one about the boys in the pickle barrel. It says here, did you know, it is highly likely that the story of the boys in the barrel came about by mistake. Having given 3 poor girls the money that they needed for their dowries, Nicholas was often represented holding 3 bags of gold. In some medieval images, the money bags look more like 3 balls. The step from balls to heads was not a huge one, but the presence of 3 heads and iconography of the saint had to be explained somehow. And so the miracle of the boys in the barrel was coincided. Nicholas is also the protector of the poor, unmarried girls, prostitutes, pawnbrokers, bakers, scholars, Russia, Greece, archers, bankers, Sicily, Naples, jurors, perfumers, brides, robbers, coopers, brewers, and travelers. So there you go. All the things, right? All the things. Okay, did you know that Kris Kringle is a German creation and an angelic figure who, like Father Christmas, gives gifts to deserving children? As a result of its translation in America, this Kris Kringle became that other well-known Father Christmas impersonator, Kris Kringle. Hi, kitty. Oh, she's licking me with sandpaper tongues, everybody. What a sweet angel. She had to come by. Say hello, Cinnamon Roll. She has so many names. I was like, you know, Godzilla's Detroit Cinnamon Roll. She always comes to my live streams now and doesn't go away. She has to be here. Sandy said, I had a bloodhound named Melonhead. Loved cantaloupe. Don't they put that in the dog food, I think. Cantaloupe. Is it cantaloupe, rice, and chicken? There you go. No, you want me to hold you? Okay. Soft kitty, warm kitty. There were too many people. Jordy and you walked away. You do that too. You're going like, no, not gonna do it. Not today. Not today. Haley said, on our way to shop, hopefully for the last time before the big day. It's wishful thinking, isn't it? Yeah. I want to be done. I'm done. My husband picked up an extra day at work, so Saturday is going to be my wrapping day if I don't get anything done today, which I probably won't. And I'll probably end up going out and doing something. Which reminds me, I was going to make a little YouTube short of it. I might just release it today. I I've been watching like a hawk for the prime rib roast. And if you have a Kroger near you, they're on sale right now with a digital coupon, $8.99 a pound. So I picked up 2 little ones that were like $40 a piece. So it was an $80 rib roast. But I was thinking about taking one of them and smoking them on the grill like all day during Christmas, or just cut them all up and make them ribeyes, like cowboy ones, follow it by the bone and slice them down. And then I had this thought, well, you're going to fast this weekend with Grandma's Crochet Corner and a bunch of other people. I think Tanya's doing it too. And we're just going to do a 2-day. I need to make bone broth, and I could take those bones and just like make bone broth, but do it like Sunday night. And so in Monday morning, I'll have a broth. Hi, did you want to smooch me, kitty? Here it is. Here it is. Are you done? Are you done? I'm like, this is why I drip my nose, post-nasal drip in the morning. If you didn't know, I'm actually allergic to these things. Got a lot of them too. What do you want? It's licking my face like a dog. And probably getting its hair in my coffee. Great score. I guess so, right? Because you can cut them up and there's at least 3 to 4 ribeyes on each side. Or you cut them thin, you know, cut the bone off and like make them to whatever thickness you like. But, you know, I like thick, bloody steaks. It's an awesome score. If anyone wants to send retired Rick Christmas presents, he'd like 50 acres in a pond. Aw, that's sweet. Pond would be nice. Stocked with fish. She don't really have to go anywhere. Buy a license. We just fish. We have some, we call it the pond, but it captures all of the rain that comes up. It's not healthy at all. And usually it's just a mucky, gunky thing. And the snapping turtles live in it. Wow, that's great. Myers had them on sale for $9.99 a pound too, but 1 per rewards card. Aw. And your mom, wait, I stole my mom and dad's rewards card. So if you have a Publix, they're $9.99. So I'm glad I checked all the ads on my phone real quick. I really wanted to get the ones from Aldi's because they were like $7.99 a pound, but they didn't have any. They didn't have any at all. Good morning, Cynthia. Your dad needs better passcodes. Oh, you have to use passcodes to use a card? Interesting. Good morning, Sharon. Ah, cat! She's just gonna make everything fall. My hair's doing a funny curl puff. Alright. Oh well. Let's see. You bought 2 at $9.99 a pound and a third at $11.99 a pound. I cut them up 18 steaks. See? There you go. There you go. That's awesome. I was thinking about, but if I smoke it and roast it, I don't know if the kids will actually eat it. So I might just cut them all up, you know, and just like vacuum seal them and put them in the freezer. Oh yeah. Dude, Sharon, yeah. I'm so mad about this too. Food Lion should have had a ribeye sale this week. I looked. No, it was a bunch of ham. The 99-cent ham or something. Yeah, it was like lame. I was like, what is this? This stinks. That's where I go. Sunday mornings, Food Lion, they're always marking stuff down. But last week, the manager wasn't doing his job and nobody marked anything down. I was like, so what are we going to do? I'm not going to pay full price for something that expires today. You crazy. So we left and went to Sam's Club, which their ribeye roast, which are the same size as the ones that I picked up at Kroger, are like $23.99 a pound. I was like, what? No, not do that. You crazy. And then I got there late, so there wasn't anything marked down either when I went to Sam's Club yesterday, because I had to get a vegetable tray for Nixon's class or a fruit tray. I couldn't remember, so I had to buy both. So obviously the fruit got ate like in 2 seconds when I brought it home. Nobody touched the vegetable tray, and he took it to school today. Say, LOL, you have a lot of cats, Bill. It's not surprising that you had a cat like Aaron's. I call you the crazy cat man, by the way. I have recently joined the crazy cat person ranks, so I can relate. Is it crazy? I mean, they're small and cute, and then you get them fixed, and they just grow. Both ways. It's kind of funny. You got 12 pounds of 80/20 for $3.59 a pound last week, manager special. That is great. When I see that it's like 5 something a pound at Sam's Club, I'm like, that is not a deal, because I can go to GFS right now, and I think it's a, what is it, 70/30 ground beef? It's $3.99 a pound. Like, that beats it for me. I get the big chubs there, because they're like $40, you get a bunch. And that's maybe 2 meals for the kids. Or at least 2 hamburger patty nights. Love it. Love it. Oh, there's a question. How is he doing after his procedure? Hope nothing happened. Oh, we're asking Amy about her dad. You feel like a hacker now, Amy? I told my mom and she didn't care. Okay. That's funny. When they had the turkeys at the food line for like 49 cents a pound, but it was like 1 per customer, I was like, maybe you should open up your own food line card to my husband, or use your dad's. The kids like turkey. I'm not the best fan of it. We got a free turkey, but it was like the turkey breast, and it was like in a package, and I've never cooked it before. And I had it. It was in the fridge, so I made it the other day for them. All I did was just like open the skin up a little bit and shove tons and tons of butter in it. Put butter on the outside. I have this Cajun seasoning that I put in with the butter, but it was so cold that day. It might have been Monday morning. Yeah, it was Monday. It was so cold that after I melted the butter and started rubbing it on this turkey, it started to congeal. And so I had like butter hands, and I was like, this is what happens with too much butter. Butter hands. But it was kind of funny. I got it everywhere. I had to clean. Degrease. Aaron, are you saying you don't have 12 of those? 12 of what? What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. 12 cats? I don't have 12 cats. I got like 7. I keep forgetting one of them, and I feel really bad. It's the black and white cat. I rarely see him, but he's like kind of my favorite. He likes to hang out in the bathtub. Like, that's his spot. And I never check if anything's in there before I turn on the shower. And he's always like, meow! And it freaks me out every time. He fell in the toilet once. It was really funny. What's wrong with Amy's dad's butt? I just wanted to read that out loud in the morning. Didn't your dad have like a cyst or something and it had to get removed? Yeah, there it is. There it is. I was going to jump on yesterday with you and Barbara, and it was like 8:30, and I'm just sitting there watching, and I'm about to hit the join link, and I kind of was like, man, I'm really tired. I don't want to go on. I want to go to bed. So I listened to my body, and I went to bed. And plus, Raquel and Emmett were still awake, and they had those little Kroger bags, and they were shopping, but there's really not much in the cabinet for kids, but like cans and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, it's time for bed. Let's go to bed, guys. Let's go brush your teeth. Let's go to bed. They already had their jammies on. You know what? They already brushed their teeth. They brushed their teeth with me. I was like, it's bedtime. So I wanted to go to bed early. I feel better today because I got enough sleep and I didn't stay up. Hugs to Amy's dad. You don't have to, 12 of the turkeys, that's what probably that was, yeah. So Amy, your dad had you removed. Ooh, no you didn't. No you didn't. I bet doctors don't like doing those surgeries. Or maybe they do. Isn't it like the pimple popper lady surgery where you just like cut it and all the goop comes out? I'm gonna drink some coffee now. I tried to watch one Dr. Pimple Popper, and that was not cool. It was about this guy that had something on his knee, and it was like big ball, and she was like, oh, we can do that. It'll be easy, real fun. And then she goes in there with the scalpel. Cat! Did you hit your head when you fell? Are you okay? All right. She's taking a second. I think she's fine. She hit the chair. Dr. Pimple Popper. Oh my gosh. For the whole time we were like, ew, oh, gross. I can't do it. And it changed the channel. Oh, here she comes. Are you okay? When you fell, you hit the back of your head. I saw that. You have the concussion. No contusions here. Poor kitty. You're not the only one with the middle school sense of humor. It's good. It's good to have. It's something you can keep. Is your cat's name Cat? Poor kitty cat. No. This one doesn't really have a name. I call her Cinnamon Roll, but the kids like to call her Detroit, and the other one likes to call her Godzilla. She has a lot of names. And she's licking my chin. You're okay. That's good. Sandy got a butt shot. You got a button. She showed her button. Probably gross. The doctor told me that someone needs to look at it and make sure it's not infected since it's the spot he can't see. You're like, not me! No! That's awful. I need to get some more coffee. I'm running low. Running low. I dropped my book. I was gonna read a little bit more of those did you know facts. Kitty cat. What are you doing? Sit on my lap. Just sit on my lap. There you go. Don't do anything silly. Like try to jump up on a table and hit your head. There she goes, moving everything. Golly. Good kitty, warm kitty. Oh. Oh, there you go. She's got one of those curls going on in her ear. Oh, it won't go back. Oh no, there it is. Okay. So it's morning. We're drinking coffee. What are you guys drinking in your coffee cups? Let's see. Juliet said, woke up late. You were up too late with Barbara and Amy. Oh no! So you missed the boys in the pickle barrel story. That's okay. I did read it. It was like 20 minutes in though. Maybe. Sandy would know. She was chomping at the bit, ready for the story. And it was fast. And something up your alley. You like those death mystery things. You're happy when you go live in the morning. Thank you. You are so welcome. Cynthia says my cat jumped up and eyeing the screen with your cat. She's trying to intimidate it. Cat wars. Jeez, there's a purr motor today. Just keep purring. They're sweet. Uh-oh, Bill's back. I lost my book. I'm gonna duck out for a second and grab it. Where'd it go? The cat took it with her when she fell to her doom. Just stay on my lap. You're fine. All right. I was at some Did You Knows. The guy that wrote this book is from London, England. Here's the one about the Coca-Cola. Did you know the Coca-Cola Company's Christmas advertising campaigns have been so successful that some people now believe that Coke actually invented Santa Claus? At the start of the 1930s, Coca-Cola was looking for a way to increase its sales during the winter, a slow time for the soft drink market. The company's answer was to link Santa Claus in the minds of potential customers with their product. Haddon Sunbloom, the commercial illustrator, created a series of paintings showing Father Christmas to be larger-than-life character, wearing a red hat and red and white suit. Many believe that Santa wears these colors because they are Coca-Cola's corporate colors. However, the truth is that by the late, here she goes, don't do it, 1920s, the red suited, white-whiskered, sack-carrying Santa was already the standard image of the seasonal saint. Up until the beginning of the 20th century, however, Santa could be seen wearing everything from red to green to blue and even purple. She kind of moved, didn't it? And even purple. Where was I with the even purple? Father Christmas is known around the world, and as a consequence, he has many different names. In France, it's Père Noël. In the Netherlands, he's Sinterklaas. And in China, he's known as Xingda Lo Yan, which literally means Christmas old man. Doug Kama, the retired, is up, showered, and working on heaven knows what. Well, at least he keeps busy. That's a good thing. He could just be retired and sitting in front of TV, you know, not doing anything. I guess there's like a recovery period in retirement where you don't do anything for just a little bit, and then you're just like, man, I gotta go do something. Did you know, according to the Italian legend La Befana, the three wise men stopped at her home on their way to pay homage to the Christ child and invited her to go with them. But La Befana had lost her own child to the plague and found the prospect of seeing another baby to be too upsetting. But after the wise men had left, she changed her mind. She set off in pursuit on her broomstick, as you do when you're a witch, but never found the Magi again. Instead, every time she came across a good child's stocking and filled it with toys and sweets in effort to make up for her foolishness. Isn't that nice? That's very lovely. Good morning, Risa. How are you? Do you guys know the cherry tree carol? Because I don't, and it's a did you know about a cherry tree carol? I don't know about this carol. Good morning, Loretta. She's got black coffee in her cup because she paid attention. I told you what she's drinking. I'm drinking black coffee. I think it is. It has like a little bit of peppermint in it because I like to, when I get low on my coffee, I just put it all in here and I shake it up and hope for the best. Coffee. Who cares? But I do love peppermint coffee season. It's kind of my favorite. The stocking was your favorite thing? Me too. It was more fun than the presents. I mean, usually there's something extra in there maybe, but a lot of candy. Now I'm thinking about it, the candy was gross and made my tummy hurt. But it was just fun to hang a stocking. Still is. Anyway, did you know? ... question. We've got Sandy drinking coffee with heavy whipping cream, and this is her third cup. I don't know how many cups I've had, honestly. I've been kind of remaking my coffee pot, like pouring more water in the back of the pot, maybe adding a scoop or two. By the end of the day, when I clean out that thing, it's so heavy, full of coffee. Cherry Tree Carol was George Washington's mistress. There it is. At least we know something. Here's George. Good afternoon. Hi all, the weather is crap here and the signal's terrible. Last day till January 5th. My thank you from the company is an 11-ounce Angus ribeye. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm not reading that out loud. Although, I might be on the naughty list. Probably. Pray for me. Alright. Did you know the Cherry Tree Carol is an example of a carol that tells the story relating to the as yet unborn Christ child? It recounts an apocryphal story of the Virgin Mary while traveling to Bethlehem. Mary and Joseph stop at a cherry orchard. Mary asks her husband to pick cherries for her, blaming her unborn son for this sudden craving. Joseph rather cruelly tells her to let the child's father pick her cherries, and at that moment, Jesus speaks from the womb and commands the cherry tree to lower the branch down to his mother, which it subsequently does. Joseph, in a state of shock, immediately repents. Oh. Well, where's the lyrics to that? Let's sing that one. Come on, kids. Let's get up. Let's go to the organ. Play some music. Did you know this is the reason for the season? Here it is. Middle of the night, I'd run and get the stocking and bring it back to bed. That's awesome. Your Santa came early. My Santa shows up around 3 in the morning and tries to halfway do things. Did you know Silent Night was written in 1818 by Joseph Moore, parish priest of the Obendorf in the Austrian Tyrol? It was written to be played on the guitar as a church organ had broken. Some of our most famous carols actually have their roots in America. During the mid-19th century, American composers wrote such carols as Away in a Manger and the Kings of Orienta, which in turn influenced the ancient tradition of carol singing on the other side of the pond. Did you know the name Bethlehem in the carol O Little Town of Bethlehem in Jesus' birthplace is Arabic word meaning house of bread. So Bethlehem means house of bread. Ow. Oh, little kitty, silly pants, can't jump up really high. She slipped on the Christmas book and hit her head on the wooden chair. You're not dead though. Squeeze. Making breakfast, bacon and eggs. I got bacon. I'm gonna make the kids bacon. Bacon. Maybe chaffles. I really like the chaffles, but they have to be hot. Except for Emmett. Emmett don't like them. Even if they don't taste like egg. Beta was worried they taste like egg, but if you use sharp cheddar cheese, she didn't care. She's not here right now. She's probably really mad at me. She probably thought that I would be watching Vampire Diaries and be done with all the seasons, or at least on the last season. I have not played it at all, because honestly, do I like it? No. But sometimes you get wrapped up into some of the storytelling and you want to finish the story on them. And Terri said I was in bed listening. My mom alarm went off, so I got up, and she's wandering through the dark house. I told her she better watch out, or I'm putting her in a pickle jar. And she's probably like, who's the one losing their mind? Well, I hope she had a wonderful birthday and enjoyed her lovely German chocolate cake, which is one of the cakes that we make for our 1-year-olds. Usually, Veda had a German chocolate cake for her first birthday, and then Loretta did, and then Isaac had a pie because he was a Thanksgiving baby, and he was so mad about having a pie for his birthday that we got him a cake. Oh, poor mom. Okay, so Cynthia said, I just searched for the Cherry Tree Carol, and I'm surprised that Peter, Paul, and Mary and Judy Collins sang the song. Ooh, I want to listen now. I can't play it, though, because then YouTube will be like, you can't be monetized, blah, 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 blah. And it's so crazy now they're coming after me, because they should have done that a while ago with all that Paw Patrol music playing in the background of a lot of my shows. Suspenders is definitely a word to be careful with when in the United Kingdom conversation saying pants. It can get very confusing. So what do suspenders mean for you? Because I wear suspenders sometimes and my pants get too loose. She loved her cake. Oh no. Poor Terri too. Well, you know, it happens. Glad. I still want to know what suspenders mean. What is the different meaning? Is it bad? If it's bad, don't do it. Don't do it because it shows up here. If it is, just be like, it's just bad. It's bad, Aaron. Don't. And I'll be like, okay. You feel purged now. Oh, there you go. Probably lost like 5 pounds in the process, Terri Sue. Good job. Freshman water coffee club. I did not drink enough water. That's what it is. Somebody threw my cans down. They're all funny. All right. Sandy, stockings and suspenders in this country are definitely ladies' special garments. Your suspenders are braces over here. Gotta brace up the britches, right? No? Oh, okay, George. Purging is good, LOL, but it's probably a good thing you gave the rest away. Yeah. Yeah. I have to, like, when my husband brings home, he brought home cookies for the kids, and the stupid chocolate chip ones, my brain is always like, oh man, they'd be really good right now. But no, because you'd feel really bad the next day. And I grab them, I throw them out to the chickens right away, because if they're in the trash can, it's not safe. Let's just say that, they're not safe. Just like how Kelly Hogan said that she had to pour, like, soap on top of that stuff so you would eat it. People do that. Your brain is crazy. So I just have to throw those things outside. He brings those things home around now because for him, I think it's nostalgia, holiday season stuff. But no, I don't like it. And it makes a mess. It makes a mess. They just make a mess. And then they're hyper. And then they're up. And I'm like, this is so dumb. Stop bringing the cookies home. Just stop. They're not good. They're really not even the good ones either. They're horrible. I don't even want to read it because I don't want to know. Because then I'm just like, the package label and what's in it is just poison. Yeah. I gotta get people on board because this is, for me, mentally, it's like, no, don't do it. Don't feed it to the kids. Like Mitch's blueberries in the trash. Yeah, I'm sure they went into the trash, Mitch. So, he was like, they're in there and it's an experiment. And dude broke, man. He broke. He was like, mentally, something broke and snapped. Because that was when we were all like, maybe I should start a live stream in the morning. Because this is getting a little crazy about, we're all addicted to everything, blah, blah, blah. Addiction. Yeah, it's good to realize that you got a problem, and then you know that's your problem, so you gotta get rid of the problem right away. I do. Ducks don't mind the stupid cookies. They know where I threw them. They're out there right now. Blueberry duck food. Oh yeah, I wonder if you just continuously feed ducks blueberry, like the meat would be like a blueberry flavor, and be like, this is that blueberry steak-like meat. Ketosis is Bill's cat, and it had a raw chicken leg this morning and waiting for more on the front steps. Oh, you gave her some raw bacon. Did she get up on her little feet, like the little paws, and they kind of like beg a little bit? It's so cute. I love to watch the cats do that. You hold something in front of them. Veda, with Prince Philip, he just like did that thing where they zing and they're best friends forever. He'll follow her around, and as she pets him, he will not leave her alone. And she's like, Mom, what's wrong with this cat? Make it stop. Make it stop following me. But she does this. She does this with her hand, and that cat just comes up on his 2 little paws, letting his head scratch. It's the cutest thing. The other day I had some chicken legs out thawing, and my cat pranced on them. I buy one with one leg in her mouth, feeling proud. She got that chicken. She cut that leg. I have to like let stuff to thaw inside the oven because these cats will be like, rip, and go for it. So Mitch's live streams have been more about YouTube lately and less about interesting things. Oh yeah, because it's changing. I think that's what Cindy said. She looked like she didn't like to see the change, but what's going on with YouTube and what you can do with it. I have yet to see an option for me to take a live stream and turn it into a short. And I went into my live streams and I go into the editing and I made sure it says you can remix the short, and I don't even have on mine, it never says remix, it says clip. And I don't know how to fix that. So I tried it on a computer screen and it still won't let me remix these at all. Anyway, no offense to him, but we already knew that YouTube sucks for creators. Yep. Well, you know, it's the holiday season. He probably would like more coffee. You know. Anyway, but he's being really nice, says Sandy. That's good. And YouTube sucks in general, says Brian. This is true. This is true. I make a penny every time I do something. If I get like maybe 300 views on something, I made a whole $1.40 the other day, like last week or something. Maybe it was the week before. I don't know what it was. But it was one of my videos, and it says being consistent during the holiday season or something weird. I don't know. Being consistency through something. You put consistency up there and see what happens. See if you get some views. It might work. And then because I haven't done a bunch of long form videos during the week, they don't really get watched anymore. And I'm just like, what did I do? I usually do that too, Erin. I put a sticker on the oven to remind me not to start it before. Yeah, oh my gosh, I've done that. I've started the oven with stuff in it and like things melting through, and then you ruin everything. I've done it. Or then nobody tells you that there's a plate in the oven and you don't know. And you just turn it on and it just melts plastic everywhere. The good news is if you let your oven cool down, you can like pop all the plastic off of everything. The bad news is it'll smell like plastic for a few days. Because I've done that. That's weird, Erin. I can remix my lives. That's for sure. Yeah, like I say, I click the thing that says you can remix them and do that. And then also with the new AI thing, that they can take your lives and make a little short. I never get that either. Like the option to do that. Because I would love to have extra shorts. They're great. I wear shorts all the time. They're delightful. Just not right now because it's cold. Oh yeah, it'd be really fun to send him Christmas cards. Wait, Mitch has a P.O. box, doesn't he? He does. Oh my gosh, I should have sent him one. He complains though about driving to the post office to open up the P.O. box thing. Work called and you missed everything. Juliet. Damn work. Something I think you are my daughter. Like the same crap, right? It just happens. That's delightful. Juliet, I need to get through this day. I'm booked solid at work, but at 5, I'm in the vacay. All right, that's awesome. Okay, so for Juliet, total hours on YouTube reads 600 for today. That's good, right? What do you need, like 1,000? I don't know. I don't remember. I think I was really excited when I made 400 that I could start trying to get to like where you make like a penny on a short or a show, because I really love showing that. I want to make a video about it, being like, hey guys, look how much I made today. And my verified watch hours are correct. So whatever. Did they have it weird and then they fixed it? Because they do that. He canceled his P.O. box. Oh, he did? Oh. I didn't know that. But it would have been fun to send him cards. No, totaled like every short. No. Do the shorts even? They used to have a line for your YouTube shorts, and if you hit 1 million or 2 million or something, then you could get monetized on them. But then they changed it, and so now I make like a penny, maybe part of a penny, when they play. And Scarlett, she sneaks up at night and she watches YouTube and she leaves the same short on forever and ever. And I'm like, sign into somebody's different account. Just keep mine on forever. Why do you do that? That's how people get 1 million views. I'm guessing somebody just falls asleep and the same short just plays and plays and plays and plays. Good morning, Dustin. When's the big day? Is that tomorrow? His little baby. Babies are fun. Fresh baby. Ooh, fresh baby. No. It sucks that you just popped in because Flash is not on vacation and I've got to wake him up and he's got to start his work. But first I'll make bacon because that's an easy way to wake up a bunch of kids. I just have a few home today, but they like bacon. My shorts were like 5,000 hours now. If it'll fix overtime. Oh. How do you do that? 5,000? Or did they do it by views? I don't know. I went into my analytics because it used to say that 95% of the people that watch your stuff, or 98% of the people that watch your stuff aren't subscribed. And I love that because that's like, okay, let's keep going. Let's make the number change. But I couldn't find it in my analytics. And I thought it was just like right there where it tells you where the people, they tell you what countries people are watching from. And it also tells you the age groups. And the ages have changed. It changed. You guys need to up that. I need to up that. It used to be 65 plus. Now I'm hitting the 35, 40 range of people. And I'm like, oh, I'm hitting people my age. Jeez. Don't even. Oh, 5K views. Okay. So that's how it works. I don't even know where mine is right there on that, on the shorts. Because it used to show you, like, once you hit 1 million, you'd monetize on your shorts. It was weird. I don't know if they changed that completely. Tomorrow's the big day, and winter break starts tomorrow. Yep, that's for the kids too. Except for the high schoolers, they're off today because it's makeup day for final exams. Or exams.
Oh, I hate you.
Just play your game, don't yell it. YouTube hears all the creators' complaints, so they know they have you guys all over the barrel and stay one step ahead financially in their favor. That's right. Dustin Tuber chat said that if anything is watched under the same URL more than once in 24 hours, it doesn't count toward watch hours. Oh, there you go. 10 million shorts viewed in 90 days, I think. Wow. Just the first watch counts towards watch hours. Oh, okay. But it does improve the views. Uh-oh. Lay it on us. Give us all the deets, Julia. You need to do a live stream with a couple of creators and throw those deets out there. Oh, there it is. I'm a few seconds behind on the reel. All right, but I do have to actually do stuff today and get Flash to do his work. So I want to thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. It's been awesome. A lot of the complaints are that it's too early in the morning. Too bad. This is my only time. And the other ones are there's not enough long videos. That one, I gotta get back into the role of it, but I might do it. It just depends. If I have stuff to do, I got a lot of footage and I can edit it. But if I don't really do much, I'm not gonna record me doing things. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Friday, that's tomorrow. And there's gonna be a brand new baby in somebody's house. Well, actually at the hospital. It takes a few days. C-section, right? Is this their second one? Second C-section? What do they call that? Double section. All right, everybody. Have a great day, and I pray everything comes out well for the baby and the mom, and everybody has a quick recovery, and it's all gold. So have a great rest of your day.